Guys, what's going on? My name is Louis, and God bless every single one of you. Today is August 28, 2024, and welcome to the Real GS News Channel. Alright guys, so we have some urgent information coming out. If you can, please share this video. And we have a big breaking news, red alert. It says here, a new cranium ballistic equipment will hit something very important. And look at this here, guys. They're talking about destroying these two regions. Now, Vladimir is very concerned. He's putting out his message. And we're going to see what's going on here. But a new cranium ballistic will hit something very important in the Bear capital, Moscow. Then the Bear will be given an ultimatum. Either leave Crane or will destroy your regions. Meaning, again, Moscow and St. Pete. Wow. So this is a big breaking news. This is coming out right now. If you can, please share this video. We have more information coming out. I don't know how in the world this happened, but Sleeping Giant Gov accidentally, they accidentally transfer $239 million to the Taliban. What? Ain't no accidentally. I mean, Joey gave them over $100 billion of equipment, brand new stuff back in 2022. Remember when he withdrew the Sleeping Giant soldiers? He left all those stuff behind. Yeah, it ain't no accident. It ain't no accident. It's like waking up one morning and you accidentally see $5 million in your checking account. Stuff like that does not happen. I mean, look at that number. 239 million. 239 million accidentally went to them group. Are we going to get the money back? That's a big question. Are we getting that money back? Alright guys, before I start, give this video a big thumbs up. Share this video with your friends, families, and loved ones. I appreciate the love and support. And for those of you that want to contribute to the channel, once again, the PayPal link and the Patreon link is in the description box. Also guys, $1 a month Patreon will get you access to our live stream every Sunday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. And for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Hold on, let me just read this part really quick here. So, in a shocking mistake, an error, the Sleeping Giant Gov, mistakenly sent $239 million to the Taliban. Now, the incident raises serious concerns about financial oversight and security. That was no accident. It was no accident. You know, there's biblical war going on right now. Everybody's getting ready. Sleeping Giant sent that. It was no accident. So we're going to see what's going on here. This here is a big breaking news. I do have the full article. I just pulled up not too long ago. If you can, once again, please share the video. Vladimir panic as Crane reveals new super equipment that can destroy these two regions, Moscow and St. Pete. Now, the leader of Crane announced on Tuesday the successful testing of a ballistic under development by the country's military. So you have the leader of the Bear, Vladimir, has been sent a chilling warning that Crane's devastating new equipment will have the ability to hit and wipe out that region, Moscow. Alright, so the leader of Crane, Zelensky, announced on Tuesday the successful testing of a ballistic equipment under development by the country's military. Wow. That's some serious stuff there, guys. Now it says here, at a press conference on Tuesday, he congratulated Army Chief and confirmed there had been a positive test for Crane's latest equipment. Now, this person here, a Ukrainian columnist for the Information Resistance Group, claimed that the new equipment could hit those regions, the capital, and issued a chilling warning to Vladimir. Wow. All this as we get closer and closer to November. I told you guys, as we get closer to that prophetic month, we're going to be seeing a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. There's already some curfew going on here within our sleeping giant. And I just posted that video. The link will be in the comments box. Buckle up. 68 days left for November. It says here, after which the bear will be given an ultimatum. Either you leave Crane or we will destroy your two regions. These are very, very important regions. That, again, you guys know, that's the capital. And this one here is like the second most powerful city out there. These two getting hit? Buckle up. He added, the most important events of the biblical war are ahead of us. Now, the reason why he's saying this is because Jory is going to be out of here. And so before they leave, they want to send a last message. And they want to leave the mess to Donald. Hey, Donald, here you go. Congratulations. You started WW3. Just imagine that. Before Jory leaves, he gives a green light. They push the button and hit those the capital in that city. And everything under Donald is going to be really hard for him to bring peace. So Crane has had to rely on its Western partners for almost all of its military supplies. The Sleeping Giant in the UK have provided the capital of Crane with ATACMS and Storm Shadow, which has been used to effect. Now, however, both lands have placed limits on the deployment of their equipment, and Crane is not allowed to fire the equipment at targets deep inside the Bear territory. Zelensky, the leader of Crane, you know, the one that supposedly inspired the entire world, according to Joey Joe, so has repeatedly urged Western to lift their restriction and allow Crane capital to pursue the biblical war on an equal footing with the Bear. Yeah, you do that, Z, and you're going to take everyone to WW3. See, this is why I don't really like his policy. I don't look up to Mr. Z. Again, when it comes to certain political stuff, but again, he just want to drag everyone. He wants to drag everyone to WW3. It's time to take out the Bear once and for all. Or maybe it's time for you to just kind of leave and let someone else come to the spotlight and do things the right way. We don't want to lose 5 billion worldwide. All right, so he repeated the call after Monday's ferocious aerial bombardment of the country by Moscow, which saw over 200 missiles and drones fired at Crane. In a Telegram post, he wrote, "There cannot be long-range restriction in Crane. When you have certain groups do not have such restriction. Sleeping Giant, Britain, France, and other partners have the power to help us stop this event." We don't want to. We don't want to because we don't want WW3. Z, if we get involved and NATO gets involved and starts striking and giving green light to Crane to use our equipment and strike, let's say, the capital of the Bear, it's going to be WW3. There's going to be more than 1 billion wiped out. And again, we're talking about in the world population. Crane has successfully developed a locally made drone equipment system known as the, I'm gonna skip that name. Now the equipment was deployed. It was deployed for the first time on August 24, as the land celebrated its Independence Day. Might be the last one if they keep messing around. Give me a second here. Let me just read this comment really quick. Crane, devastating new ballistic equipment will have the ability to hit and wipe out the capital. As Crane does not have a nuclear warhead, it certainly can't wipe out that region any more than the Germans with V2 could not wipe out London. Words have meaning. Here's the thing. The Bear, Vladimir, has warned that Crane is building a dirty B-O-M-B. They're building a dirty B-O-M-B, if you guys know what I'm saying. So, again, this is where we at right now, guys. This is where we at. So, Mr. Z, the leader of Crane, he's urging Vlad, get your troops and get out, or I will use my equipments. Again, very powerful equipment to hit your region. Give me a second here, guys. Give me a second. This information just came out just now. Hold on, let me just fix this really quick. So you have NATO Secretary General is convening an emergency NATO. So there is an emergency meeting. I know Mafugo, he posted a video last night. If you guys want to check out his channel, Mafugo did post a video of it, and I think it's called NATO meeting, if I'm not mistaken. So NATO Crane Council, at the request of Kiev, a representative of the North Atlantic Alliance announced today. The meeting will be held at the level of ambassador. NATO representative, that person says. So Ukrainian defense minister is expected to brief allies via video link on the situation on the battlefield and priorities in terms of equipment's needs. So we already know that. We already know that situation already. But I believe that there's a possibility this might be the big event to hit the Moscow and St. Pete. Again, that's possibly what the meeting is all about. NATO Crane Council was established last year with the aim of better coordination between the alliance and Crane capital. Council meetings are usually attended by ambassadors from NATO member states and Ukrainian officials. Now, the NATO spokeswoman points out ahead of the meeting that it was preceded by a barrage of heavy strikes by the Bear against civilians and infrastructure of Crane. Now, you guys already know the Bear, they dropped the hammer. They dropped the excuse me. They dropped the hammer on Crane. They took out most of the power grid, and there was blackouts, outages going on. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, the Bear drone landed in Poland. All right, so there's some stuff going on here, and there's a possibility all this meeting is going on because the Bear is aggressive again. So NATO spokeswoman points out, I read that part, truly apologize. NATO allies have provided substantial support to Crane's air defenses and are committed to further strengthening Crane's defense capabilities. Now, Ukrainian leader Zelensky has asked for help from the air forces of his European neighbors to destroy the waves of the Bear equipment and drones that hit his land en masse earlier this week. Now, I heard they used F-16s. I think it was yesterday they used the F-16s. For the first time ever, F-16s were used inside Crane capital. Excuse me, Crane country. In the various regions of Ukraine, we could do much more to protect lives if the Air Force of our European neighbors worked together with our, there we go, F-16s and air defenses, he argued. Now, record of the Bear strike in 148 regions. Wow. Of Ukraine, we haven't seen anything yet. 48 hours of unprecedented event in the Bear missile strike and drone operation was the precedent. And the reason why the Bear is doing all this is because Kursk, the incursion going on in Kursk. Now, there was going to be some kind of peace agreement because Crane and the Bear, they met in Qatar and to talk about peace. But Crane decided to invade Kursk. And yeah, Crane. Alright, so the Bear Ministry of Defense announced that a total of 48 different regions of Crane were impacted in one of the Bear's capital most massive strike since 2022. In addition to the facility with Western equipment, energy production plants, and building where foreign fighters were housed were also impacted. Gone! The Bear continues to call NATO military personnel who are informally stationed by the thousands throughout Ukraine, coordinating the Ukrainian aid as foreign mercenaries, both at the rear and at the front. There are reports of another F-16 going down. One of the first to be delivered to the Ukrainians. It didn't even manage to take off. It reportedly went down. Who's operating these birds? Man, it's looking really bad there. It's looking really bad. These birds are, they're not cheap. So in a long-range 2-day strike, various type of missile were used as many as kamikaze drones. Now the Bear dropped a Iskander and other powerful equipment among others. At the same time, isolated event continues in the Kursk plains near the border with Ukraine, where more than 12,000 Ukrainians invaded on August the 6th. It's going down. Alright, so it's going down as we get closer and closer to November. Officially, the Bear Ministry of Defense provides information on over 6,000 gone Ukrainian and foreign military personnel. You do realize there are sleeping giant soldiers out there too, just to let you guys know. Many in the Bear country, including Open's correspondent in Moscow, you have this person recalled from their memory the following statement that Vlad had made at an unsuspecting time about the biblical war. We haven't seen anything yet. Look at this. Look at this. A hotel full of foreign instructors was hit by the Bear. Were they NATO? Or sleeping giant soldiers? What do you guys think? And by the way, if sleeping giant soldiers get hit, we're not going to get the info. You think the sleeping giant leader is going to speak and let us know? The sleeping giant leader has taken another vacation. We ain't going to see him ever. That's it. He's gone. He's gone. All the spotlight is on the VP. All right, we're not going to see Joy anymore. He's on vacation. He's in California, and he's going to take another vacation. So a location where the foreign trainers of the Ukrainian Ed lived was struck in that region. The Ukrainians helped a total of 15 English-speaking victims, the Bear official told Sputnik. Their health status has not been clarified. Ukrainian pages published the result of a Bear strike. Some say it was a Iskander. The hotel building was heavily impacted. Ukrainian authorities confirmed the strike and said the news is bad. As you can see in the footage, literally half the building was out. And And I'm not going to show nothing here, guys. I'm going to share the links on my Twitter page. Now, someone keeps saying, Louis, I don't see no link. All I see is Patreon, PayPal link. That's not true. That's not true. Again, all my links, yes, when it comes to like my channel and all that, will be in the description box. The article link will be in Twitter, my Twitter page. I cannot share it here because this platform is really strict when you share certain links when it comes to these news. There are reportedly nobody was impacted as the strike was surgical and joins the Bear bombardment for the second day in a row on Ukrainian territory. Now, many Ukrainian hotels serve as a base for the temporary or permanent deployment of foreign fighters and NATO officers. There are pictures here, guys. I can't show the pictures. And that's all the information. So there is an important meeting going on. A very important meeting. And now there's a message that was sent today. Zelensky told the Bear leader, get out of my land, or that two city that you have will be impacted and will be out, wiped out. Meanwhile, the sleeping giant just sent $200-something million to the Taliban. Accidentally, they transferred that money. It was an accident. And guess what? We're not going to get it back. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Once again, for those of you that want to give a life to Christ, you can email me. My email is in the description box. Me and my wife are here to help many and to lead many to the righteous path. And that's the path of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Once again, guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream every Sunday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for He's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father but through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.